Welcome to the Focus Finalizing Grade presentation. Feel free to log in and follow along as I go through the steps of how to finalize your grades using the Focus Student Information System. To use this presentation as a guide, feel free to start and stop the presentation as often as necessary. If, however, you still have questions about how to finalize your grades, please ask one of the campus ACEs and they will gladly assist you further. Let's begin. After logging into the Focus Student Information System, go to the Gradebook tab in the upper left side of the screen and select Gradebook Reports. Here you will then choose the Missing Grades report if it has not already been selected for you. Here you will see which students are missing a grade and for which assignment. Focus will not calculate a student grade without an entry for every assignment for the student. You will need to enter EX to exempt a student from an assignment. You also can enter a 0 if you choose to have Focus calculate the assignment as a 0 for that student. Finally, you may enter an I for an incomplete. But be aware the Focus system will give a final grade of an incomplete that will need to be changed to a final grade once the student has turned in the work. Once all missing grades have been entered, press the Save button in the upper right-hand corner. Next, you will go back to the Gradebook tab and go to Post Final Grades. In this screen, you need to make sure you have the correct grading period. You then will need to enter the grades for the students into the percentage column. First, check to see that each student has a message of Use Gradebook Grade with the grade to be used. If it says Gradebook Incomplete, then you will need to go back into the gradebook to enter a grade for the missing assignment. Be aware that an extra credit assignment may not show on the missing grade report, but may give you an incomplete gradebook message. You will need to enter an EX for that assignment within the gradebook, or you can manually enter the grade yourself. Finally, you can then auto-populate the percent column by going to the Use Gradebook Grades link at the upper left. This will input the grade that shows within the gradebook itself. You then can manually change any 69s to 70s or any other grades that you need to manually change. The Individual and Civic Responsibility column is defaulted to A, which means Excellent, or you can change it manually by the drop-down menu. In the Report Card Comments column, comments can be brought up by the drop-down arrow at the right of the column. You may enter up to 3 comments per student. If you wish a complete list, you can select the Letter Grade and Comment Codes link in the upper right-hand corner. Once you are done, select the Save button in the upper right-hand corner of the page, and you will see a confirmation message that you have finished posting final grades. This process needs to be completed for all sections that you teach, including advisory. Next, you will need to print verification sheets for each section and advisory once you are satisfied all the grades are what you wish to show on the report card. To do this, go again to the Gradebook tab and select the Posted Grades Verification Report. Check that all marking periods are checked on the left side of the screen, including the current marking period. Again, verify in the columns that the grades posted are the grades you wish to show on the report card. Finally, select the Print link at the bottom of the page. After each report is printed, sign and date each report. These verification sheets need to be turned into the counseling secretary by the deadline set by the administrator. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact one of the campus ACEs for further assistance.